So good day everyone. Today's topic will be about the important features of logistic management. I am Roasel Yagas. I will be the one to report this topic. Next slide. So before we proceed to the main topic, let us define what does logistic management means. So logistic management is the governance of supply chain management functions that helps organizations plan, manage, and implement processes to move and store goods. So logistic management activities typically include inbound and outbound transportation management, fleet management, warehousing, materials handling, order fulfillment, logistic network design, inventory control, supply and demand, planning, and management of a third-party logistics services providers. So in short, logistic management is a kind of management or a team where they manage such in a logistic firm. So it's typically a part of a logistic company or firm that has a management in order to fulfill a goal. So when we say inbound and outbound, so when we say inbound, these are transporting a raw materials or raw na mga bagay to the suppliers and the customers. While when we say outbound, these are the finished products na pinapadala ng isang logistic. Okay. And the next slide. So as you can see, these are the 6 features of logistic management, and we will tackle it one by one. First is the proper planning. So when we say proper planning, it is a structure in the foundation of any management process. So planning encloses many factors like procuring of goods, storage facilities, and delivery of products to the exact location. Time, transportation, and costs are the other factors that are a significant part of a planning structure. So, this is not just about planning, no? They confirmed it, or they exactly said that it should be proper planning. It means this should be a serious part of supply chain of a logistic in order to fulfill their goal, which is specifically to transport a good from one place to another. Okay, and the next slide. So, a supply chain operative should be equipped to devise the flow chart for the whole operation. Maximum output on minimum input is the aid of efficiency. A good planning aims to attain maximum work in the least possible time, and also at the same time the planning aims at maximizing the profit. So these logistics are equipped to a device or a flow chart for the whole operation. This means that they know already kung paano i-handle yung buong pag-deliver ng isang product. Okay, they have already a chart and a plan which organizes everything. And they also aim to maximize the profit even though it is hard, no, even though it will work a lot, no, it will take a hard work. When devising a good and effective logistics management plan, an experienced manager is an asset as they are able to plan and prepare for the unforeseen circumstances as well. So in preparing a proper plan, there should be a wise person or designed person, which is the manager, as an asset in order to make it effective, no? To make the plan more effective. These unforeseen situations can be related to and involve the products, unavailability of transportation, any internal issue in the organization, research and selection of the correct freight. So when we say we are planning or we are having a proper planning, this consists that we should know that the products are proper, or the products should be tama, no, according to what they ordered. So when we pack, it is also planned that we should pack the right product to the right customer. Unavailability of transportation. So what will a logistic would do if there is no available transportation? Except for the natural phenomenon or disasters, right? It is considerable. However, what if something happens? No? So there is a proper plan for that. Any internal issue in the organization, something happens in your logistic firm. What will be the proper plan for that? Research and selection of the correct freight. So you should search, or the organization should search and select the proper flight. Okay. On the next, a contingency plan is needed to tackle emergency situations and must be put in place to avoid any logistics failure. Yes. So all logistics planning processes are incomplete without an emergency plan in place. So when we say contingency plan, these are the other plans after a real plan. Okay? Do you understand what that means? It means ito yung mga plan B in case na si plan A ay nasira or hindi nagawa. And these are also can be plan C if plan B doesn't make it. So that is a contingency plan. So logistic management also put a contingency plan in case of a mistakes. Okay, next. Okay, let's proceed to the number 2 features of logistic management, which is automation. So in the digitalized technology dependent scenario of today, automation plays a major role in increasing the efficiency of an organization. Also, automation is a vital factor in business process optimizations. Yes, automation plays a vital role, especially in the logistic. Why? Because manual isn't always the option lang, no? Because we need to kailangan nating lagpasan o kailangan natin habulin, no? Habulin yung expectation ng ating customers. Logistics industry is fast becoming technology driven. There are valuable software available which can be deployed in the logistics processes to improve its efficiency and effectiveness. A business process software that provides timely updates regarding the movement of goods can be integrated to track movement, create transparency, empower safety network, and provide good customer experience, and thereby improve efficiency of the management process. So, automation doesn't always mean the material used, no, for or for the product. It can be also be a software, no, a digital app, an app or a website used by the company in order to track, no, the movement of the product. Kung nasaan na yung product, kung nakaabot na ba yung product sa customer, in order na malaman nila yung movement and if they successfully delivered the product to the customers. Next. Through the business process software that tracks movement of goods, the operator and the client can be provided with details regarding the goods that are dispatched from the supplier. So just like in on how we order from Shopee, no? Kapag nag-order tayo, there are times na sinasabi doon sa ating package na it was in that warehouse na, na nakuha na ni JNT, no? Na-ship na siya, parang ganon. So, procurement of goods at the warehouse, yes. Delivery of the goods at the destination. So, whenever na yung parcel mo is to be delivered in your house, there is a message and a tracker used by the operator or the deliverer na para malaman mo na parating na yung package mo sa'yo on that day or on the next day. This saves a considerable amount of time because manual interference is eliminated. Moreover, automated tracking system provides accurate tracking and thereby helps in improving overall process management and makes the logistics planning effective. Yes, this can't be successfully made by manual, no? If it will be, siguro magiging mahirap and it will consume a lot of time and effort. So, using automated tracking system na makaprovide ng accurate tracking time and make the customer satisfied then. Okay? Next. Automation also helps in managing and organizing the account details and employee details accurately by using specific software developed for these tasks. Therefore, the logistics firm should embrace technology to enhance and increase productivity. So, in a logistic company, they should consider automation na, no? Kasi dito nakapalagay o nakapaloob lahat ng detalye ng isang customer. You can't just manually memorize anything, no? So, it will be difficult. So, using automation, mas madali siya. Mas proper siya, no? Mas organized siyang tignan kapag used yung automated. Okay, next. So, number 3, in the features of logistic management, value for employees and team. So, for any organization, its team is a most crucial component. The team is responsible for the growth and success of the company. The delivery guy, the warehouse manager, everyone has a defined role and importance, and all should be perfect in their respective field of work. Yes, teamwork and valuing your employees is the most I think important part in a business, 'di ba? Because if you treat them well, if you give them the benefit that they deserve, mas magaganahan silang gumawa ng kanilang trabaho. To ensure work efficiency, it is important to invest in proper training of the employees. Regular training workshops help to keep the employees updated with the latest trends in the logistic industry. So it is also important that when you hire someone, you should train them regularly. It means dapat alam na nila yung gagawin nila through training, and training will make their abilities and skills na ma-improve. Okay? So, it is good to have a workshop or regular training workshop to keep your employees improved day by day. Next, this helps in enhancing and increasing work and management efficiency and also enriches the customer experience and ensures customer satisfaction. So, if you're having a happy employee, you'll have a happy customer, right? Because if you treat your employee well, your employee will treat your customer well. So we should always, if we have a business, we should always treat our employees or the team na maganda, no? Kasi pag nilabas mo yung kagandahang loob mo sa kanila, ilalabas din nila yung kagandahang loob nila doon sa kanilang mga customer kasi sila yung nag-handle noon. At times, plans go awry and things don't unfold according to the plan. Such situations need to be tackled sensibly without panicking. At such moments, a reliable person who can sort out the sticky issues with utmost efficiency is most needed. Hence, undoubtedly, a logistics manager equipped with impeccable interpersonal skills is a crucial asset for the organization. So there are times that the employees that will feel unimportant or unloved by the company, or someone is transparent to say that in your company, syempre learn, no? Learn na magkaroon ng ang sabihin sa kanila, no? Learn na sabihin sa kanila, don't panic, tell them they are assured by the benefit and love, no? Kasi may mga times talaga na akala nila hindi sila importante sa kumpanya, but then that is not true. So sometimes employees also need the assurance. Okay? Next, effective warehouse management. So a good warehouse management is an integral part of effective logistic management. Warehouse operations, structure, and planning vary with the type of goods they deal in. Perishable goods such as dairy products need refrigeration facilities. So it is effective, no? The warehouse management is effective if and only if the way you store the food depends on the product na isnistore mo. For example here, dairy products. So these are somehow mga chocolates, right? So they need to be refrigerated. You can put it in a warm place. So grains are stored in moisture-free environment. Similarly, the specifications of the warehouse operations and management depend upon the type of products and goods. Yes. When we are managing a warehouse, it can only be effective if and only if we store it at the right place with the right product. It is important for the logistic firm to develop an accurate warehouse inventory to ensure that there is a minimum wastage of goods. So in order to minimize the wastage of food or yung minimize ng konting sira o pagka-perish ng isang food, we should know where to put them. Ayan. Next, it is also important to maximize the storage capacity of the warehouse. Vertical storage columns is a great way to maximize storage space utilization and is highly recommended. So in a logistics, sometimes they use this kind of way, which is the vertical storage columns, because it is important to use every part or area in order na hindi naman masyadong gutok o kung hindi man masyado nga tamakahalog. So, dapat meron silang warehouse management. So, when there is bulk storage, locating a product can become chaotic and time-consuming. A software application for sequencing the product is of a great value as it effectively and efficiently locates the product when needed without delay. Software applications and other warehouse operations need skilled handling. Hence, all the warehouse staff should be well trained for the warehouse operations. So, in a such warehouse, there are also times gali na yung mga staff ay gumagamit ng isang software application para proper yung kanilang paglagay. So, whenever na needed nang i-transport yung isang product, alam na nila kung saan kukunin. Okay? Next is efficient transportation. So, efficient management of transportation department can help reduce the expenses of the logistic firm and make it more cost-effective. The transportation department can be arranged for faster delivery of the products, making it more time effective. So, efficient transportation. So, when we say transportation, this is the part or the important part no ka-product because ito yung time na yung product ay i-deliver na doon. So, kung yung logistic ay goal na maka-deliver agad ng product doon sa customer, syempre dapat at the end, yung goal is magkaroon ng profit. Next, for efficient transportation management and operations, it is important to determine the best delivery route. A logistics firm should optimize for the shortest yet safest route. So this is both cost efficient and time efficient. So hindi lang basta-basta na yung logistic ay madali because they need to find a route which is short lang siya but then safe din. So they typically na nagkakaroon din ng plan there para naman safe pa rin yung product pagbigay kay customer. Next, create cost-effective packaging that ensures low investment and safety of goods as well. Optimize packaging that occupies less volume and does not increase the weight of the package is important. So, as I can observe around, mostly naman na ginagawa nilang package is yung bubble wrap, no? Because it is a low investment din. But then, less din ang volume or ang ng package, ang weight ng package. Okay. So lastly, this is the last feature of the logistic management, continuous improvisation. So for a complete logistic network optimization, integrating measurement, analysis, and feedback is essential. Whenever new strategies are deployed in the system, the output needs to be measured. This is important as it intimates the success or failure of the strategy. So, continuous improvisation. When we say improvisation, you should let the logistic be improved day by day if it is needed, no? Especially if there is a feedback na dapat ganito, dapat ganyan, parang mga recommendation and suggestion ng mga customers natin. So, improvisation is important in a logistic management in order na masatisfy yung ating customer. Next, ideas and suggestions of the employees must be recorded periodically to help generate a pool of ideas and at the same time reveal any flaws in the system. Feedbacks are a great input and help in improvising. So, it is not only the feedback and suggestions of the customers but also the employees. Why? Because they are the one na nag-handle ng system. Sila yung nakakaalam more likely kung ano nangyayari doon sa system ninyo and sila yung mas nakakaalam kung paano ma-improve yon. So, be transparent in your business kasi maganda yun, no? Improvising is important and therefore should be implemented, no? And be transparent. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something. Thank you and goodbye.